Uppy, uppy, uppy. It's one funny morning. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever.
That's called
our small
murder
town.
in New Jersey.
He was a lot
Like what is?
with his everything.
Oh,
What's outside your puerta de clima?
that's Stellan!
Yeah!
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I was just texting Stephanie because I think we are out of videos, or at least there's no more packed for today. But I do have something to show you, so give me a minute. I should have loaded it before I went live, but I lazy. Hold on. How is everybody today? Wednesday. We're jumping around this week. We're jumping around on how we do our dude. Is that okay? Steph says we're good. All right. Okay, hold on. Get ready. Hold up. You're gonna love it. I gotta load it. Okay. How is everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Let me do it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Boom. Okay, never mind. I have to convert it. See? And then you wonder why I'm late. You're like, Tina, you're always late. Don't worry about it. MP4. Boom. Use MP4. Now add the clip. Boom, boom, boom. MP4. Boom. Okay, here it comes. This is for all the special ladies in the house. Do you remember when we were younger? Sherry, girl, hear it. Do you remember when you would go to the roller skating rink and then like a smooth jazz voice would come up, ladies and gentlemen, right now. Jeremy, I bet you were so good at this, and this is just a complete guess. But let's go back to roller skating days and be like, all right, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for couple skate. Like that. There's just a voice to couple skate. I believe, and this is just me going on a limb, that Jeremy was not only a great roller skater, but he could backward skate, which is exactly what you need for a good couple skate. The slow skate. I don't want to bring people down, but nobody ever asked me to couple skate other than my girlfriends. Right, Tea Party? Couple skate. Loved it. And I'm still devastated. When I was in grammar school, and he may not know this, but I was in love with AJ Napoli. And he was in my class, and he was dreamy, 5th grade dreamy. And I liked him so much. And we were at the roller skating rink. And I thought he would ask me to couple skate, but he didn't. He asked my friend. And I was devastated. I still hold on to it. Jeremy, can you backward skate? Everybody told me I should have been a roller derby girl. You would have been great. Backward skate while looking sideways and down. So cool. 1,000% on the sexy voice with girls in high school. 1,000% wrong about being a good skater. Oh, Jeremy. I don't believe it. I believe you were smooth jazzing that roller skating rink. And you were like, you even did the thing with, I don't know why you roller skating rink. When I was 8, I had a sweater I loved. I only wore it to roller skate. I used to take roller skating lessons. Here comes Stephanie Filippo for the win. I was on a competition team. Stephanie, how did I not know this about you? What's a competition team for roller skating? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I can still backward skate, still go with the kiddos. Wow. Can totally see you as a tough roller chick. What would your derby name be? If I was in the derby, I think I could. Now that I have muscles, I mean, it would have to be. No, Tracy, that's not him. It would have to be like the over 52 league. Like, I don't even want to fight with 50-year-olds. Those 2 years make a difference. And I don't want any part of a 50-year-old. It's too much. You know when you're little and every year counts. They're like, you hit this mark, you hit this mark. You know, these are big markers. The difference between 2 and 3 is the difference between diapers and whatever, right? Like, it's just big. I feel like that kicks in. But then in your 20s, you could be 21, you could be 28. No big, nothing hurts. But then you hit 50 and you're like, girl, back when I was 50, I could do so much. It's like that. Yeah. Jeremy does have a sexy voice. Jeremy would not do well with wheels on his feet. The roll bounce. I lived at the rink in junior high. Of course you did. Yes, on Saturday mornings, I took lessons at Cherry Hill Skating Rink for 10 years old. But what was the competition? Was it just how fast? Was it style? Was it how many underwears you pack in your bag when you go on a trip? Because you would have won that. I do have Jesus Light today. I could barely skate forward. When I was in Michigan, I met a woman from the audience in her 70s. She had been a professional roller skating coach her entire career. Does she know Stephanie? What? Yeah, last time I was on roller skates, I spent 3 days in the hospital. Me too. I broke a rib. I am in an over 50 basketball league. No running, no jumping. Shut up, LaFive. Is there even a hoop involved? What? Isn't that the whole point of it? You just walk? You just don't touch me. Don't touch me. There's no hoop. It's just a bunch of ladies walking around in circles, just bouncing balls. No hoops. We don't run. We don't check each other. And we certainly never shoot. It's an over 50 basketball league. And so far, 90 days, no injuries. I want this. I had that every Friday for us. It was ice skating, good music, and couple skate. Oh, the hokey pokey Ellen. Listen, I wasn't a fancy skater, but you put a hokey pokey on with roller skates, you're like, girl, watch this. I own my own skates, pom-poms, Friday and Saturday. Oh, I had. I thought you meant right now, Marcia. Andrew's like, listen, I'll take 50 over 71. You're not wrong. It's basically like a whole nother life, Andrew, when you talk about those years. Christina said, oh, girl, I could skate. I would win all the skate races in the rinks. My friend always wanted to be my partner. Yeah. Kendra said, I had no caboose when I was younger. Therefore, falling was not an option because I desperately needed a cushion. My teen thinks I should just drop her off at the rink. Our rink has a police presence, not leaving the kids there alone. Yeah, our parents did. Katie, you're younger than me. But our parents, they would drop us off in the middle of a field. I don't understand. We were just so feral. But yeah, no, I don't think I'd drop a kid off. I mean, it's kind of weird when you see a police presence. You're like, I either feel safer or I know some crap went down here that you need a cop here. You know what I'm saying? Just too much. My daughter said it was in a roller derby, but did all the research, found out the teacher was impressed and gave her extra credit. She swore to keep it a secret. We would roller skate in the basement. It was the best. Most guys went to the rink for the makeouts, not the skating. I wish I could say you were wrong. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just called ball, Mary Coat. There's no need for a basket. Why you got to be so extra? We get together for ball. Uh-huh. Oh, how can you not run or jump? Lorene, it's over 50. No, like we went to other rinks and competed like ice skating, but roller skate. What? You did you do the thing, Steph, where you did this and then you twirled around? Oh, Stephanie, we got to get you on some roller skates. We wore outfits and everything. I need to find the pics. Stephanie, how do I not know about the pics? I've already seen your glamour shot when you were 7. How did I miss this? Oh my gosh. I had the orange pom-poms on my skates. Yeah, Curly Top wants to know, did you do flips, Stephanie? Did you have a partner and they would do this and then you would just do this and they would scrape you along the ice? I would like to see that. Mm-hmm. Stephanie, send me a picture if you can. I'll show everybody. The roller skating place was the place to be. Yeah. My mom didn't know where I was from 1986 to 1992. You're not wrong. And she wasn't even asking. They didn't ask. Where are you going? Outside. That's all you said. Now I'm like, what do you mean outside? Where outside? Near the house? How far of a diameter are you from the circle of the house, from the center? What are you talking about? I don't know those people. Don't talk to them. I used to drop my kids when she was in middle school. They had cops there that didn't let anybody leave unless they saw your parent. Okay, Kezzy, I like that. Mm-hmm. Good times. Mm-hmm. It is like the Little Tykes basketball where the hoop's this high and you just go and you just gently drop it in. And then you go, now I'm going to grab a coffee. And then you come back in an hour and a half. Mm-hmm. My existence is thanks to the skating rink. You're not wrong. Jason, did you go roller skating as a kid?
What?
Were you obsessed with roller skating, like in your town? Like, did everybody?
Yeah, 5th grade.
You did?
5th and 6th grade.
And I have some questions for you.
Okay.
I'm going to make some assumptions about you. Do you guys think, A, that Jason was a good skater, B, that he could skate backwards, and C, if he ever asked girls to go couple skate? I'm going to say you did play football, so you're somewhat coordinated. I thought Jeremy would be the king of the roller skating rink. He said he wasn't. You're not. I'm going to say you were not a good skater. Is that correct?
I was a good skater. I had my own skates.
You had your own skates? Did they have pom-poms?
Go fast in the crowd.
Let me ask you this. Could you roller skate backwards?
I could, but not like I could forwards.
Not like those guys who would do it backwards and do this?
I couldn't do that. I wasn't like a skater / dancer. I was more like a racer.
You were a racer. No, see, you were
Like
cool.
Squeal of wheels.
Yeah, see, you keep telling me you're dorky, and I just don't believe it.
Well, it was a dorky kind of racer.
No. If you went to roller skating rinks, and you could kind of skate backwards. No. Okay, hold on. I'm going to make a video and show you. LaFive, LaFive is from Canada. Your first kiss was at the roller rink? Oh, Jeremy said that. Jeremy literally said dudes only went roller skating so they could make out with the girls. And I said, I wish I could tell you were wrong. First kiss. Was it during a couple skate? Or was it in the back in an alley?
It was more like in the back, yeah.
In an alley. Okay. Wow. I have a lot of questions after this show I'd like to ask you. Wait, so look.
You know what? Actually, I'll give you one.
Oh, okay. It's for tomorrow's show. Keep them on a cliffhanger. Wait, so LaFive is in a 50-plus basketball league in Canada.
Okay.
And she said, but there's no running and no jumping. And I said, is there a hoop?
How do you shoot?
They just walk around and they gently place the ball in the middle and then they go get coffee. She's going to send us a video. It is funny. That's so funny. Yeah, now I have a lot of questions. I'm going to get every Saturday morning. I took lessons from 7 to 9 and then stayed for the all skate every Saturday. I loved it. Yeah, him and Jeremy should have been on. Well, I don't know why I keep making that sound with this. There were no cell phones. Yeah, we're gonna need to hear the end of that story. That's so funny. Check it out. Granny Basketball League in USA. It's a thing? Hold on, but it's one of my estimates is how old is Jason? He sounds really young. He's 52, same as me. I'm gonna need to write these questions down. All right, so you're saying Granny Basketball League. Oh, it's on the Facebook. What? Granny, a gentle game for women. Where's this? The Mustangs, the Silver Bells. They all have funny names. The Classic Chassis, the Lady Redbirds. This looks like it's in Texas. Yep, it's in Texas. 6-on-6. Oh, shut up. It's the Grannies versus the BFFs, which is the Burleson Fire Department. Shut up. You got to see this picture. You got to see this. It's 6-on-6. This was in March. I love everything about this. Look, this is the Grannies versus the BFFs. It's a fire department. Look at the Grannies in their outfits. This is amazing. Alexis. Yes, I've been thinking about you. Alexis, we're sending you good vibes. I saw your post on the supporter page. Oh my gosh. Their outfits are fantastic. Look. Fiona prepares to pass the ball in her scrimmage. Okay, hold on. Look, so there's one. Look at her. She got in this, like, her little sailor suit. Look. Look at it. Do you think that they have granny roller derby? Right? Where they roller derby, but they're not on skates and they're not allowed to touch each other. And it's literally, they just walk by each other in a giant circle and just curse at each other and be like, get out. Like that. But with biscuits. Because you don't want to be mean. It's really just a trash talking biscuit making fest. And just go, no, you. Like that. No, it's a whole thing. I mean, you could really modify any sport. Yeah, it's just speed walking and trash talking. But with cookies, with homemade cookies. I basically did that intramural basketball in middle school. I was the 5'8" cherry picker under the net in 6th grade. Yeah, no, it's perfect. Senior roller derby sounds like shop right after mass gets out. You're not wrong. In Canada, we are called the Silver Hoop Sisters, and we don't wear the costume. Yeah, you just walk by and side eye. Who you? Like that. Yeah, Di would be in charge of all of our snacks. Mm-hmm. So funny. All right, so let me show you this. So yesterday, busy, and no costumes. What's the point? Tanya would only do it for the costume. Her and Stephanie, they just looking to wear costumes. If Stephanie could put a costume on and just be like, guys, I'm here. Oh, look who just showed up talking about Wednesdays. Missy, I already told them that you have no idea what happens on Wednesday. here's Missy showing up. Missy, they know. They know. She's like, what do you mean they know? I mean, they know that you don't know that we do things together on Wednesdays. So, I mean, you could play this, sure. But they know that you completely forgot that we do open mic. But you go ahead, you do it. You do you. I used to play on a women's softball team. We always went out for a drink after the game until we started to go out for a drink before the games. Then we missed the games, and now we just meet for drinks. If somebody said to me, "Would you like to join our women's softball team?" I go, "Did you go out for drinks before?" We do. Then yes, because that will only last like a few times, and then we can just go out for drinks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, Missy, would you like us to set up a reminder for you? Because I could have every Wednesday, I could just have Kendra come on and be like, by the way, Missy, tonight's open mic. And then that would really just kickstart it for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just let you know. It's just a service we provide for those of us that attend open mic every Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Victoria, you need it. Oh, yeah, let's go to our video. So yesterday, I met Mickey McSomething, the Jamaican accent, and he showed up. Now, for whatever reason, probably because of his accent, I expected a little man to show up with a little mustache and maybe a green hat, which is very racist. So I pull up. He's this big man. And he's like, Dina. I was like, that's him. And then I just stared at him while he talked. So Mickey was here to talk about Backsplash for the kitchen. And then you can kind of see back here, which is another project I'm working on. This is a carriage house back here. You've never seen this view before. And so we're going to do some things in there. And I am going to take video, even if it's just videos of Mickey McSomething. So I see him. We spend a lovely afternoon together and make some plans. He's off to Ireland today. And exactly, Tracy, I'm completely Irish racist. And if I hear that voice, I want Lucky Charms and I want to snuggle with you and give you my wishes. And he showed up. He did not ask me for my wishes, but he was lovely. And I told him, I go, listen, I have a whole bunch of lady friends that I told about you. And no, Lynn, I'm renting my house, and Jason has hired me as a live-in construction worker. I thought we were in a relationship, but it turns out I am just a very attractive general contractor. And so I believe he, you'd think so, Tracy, but no. I think he asked me to live here to just renovate things. And that's how I'm paying my rent. Anyway, so we came here and exactly. And on his way out, I said, listen, I've told everybody about you. I have played your voicemail for a number of people and they loved it. And he's just giggling the whole time. And I said, would you mind making a video? And so that my ladies can see who you are. And he said, fine. So this is, and his name is McNally, Mickey McNally. and you're going to melt. We're going to keep this video. I'm going to play it every Wednesday. I should have gotten, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have him make a Wednesday video and be like, hello, ladies. And Missy, tonight is open mic. I'm going to have Mickey do Missy's reminder. All right, here we go. Let me find it. All right, here we go, ladies. Close your eyes and you will be transported to Ireland. Here we go. Hey ladies, I have a surprise for you. If you were listening to the morning show, you know that I introduced you to Mickey McSomething, who had the best Irish accent you've ever heard in your entire life. And he's here, and his name is Mickey McNally. Say hi, Mickey.
Hello ladies, how are you doing? What about you? I'm along with this crazy woman trying to do contracting work.
He's adorable. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You don't want to know anything about me. I'm nuts.
Your accent is it's the best. And so you're heading back to Ireland.
I'm going back tomorrow for 2 weeks.
Do women stop you at the store and just make you talk to them?
No, Holy Ghost, I don't want to meet any woman.
You're adorable. All right, so stay tuned. Mickey's going to be doing some work around the house, so we'll check in with them later. I say bye, ladies.
Bye, ladies. Have a good day.
Adorable. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you wouldn't have Mickey come over and fix stuff at your house just to listen. Oh, Holy Ghost. Oh, Lulu loves all the men that come in here. Loves them all. She basically was like, you know what? I like you. Take me home. And I'm not going to say I haven't been that girl. But yeah. Oh, no, Holy Ghost. It was adorable. He was so fun to talk to. We did. We had a nice time. We were sharing we were sharing general contracting stories. I was like, oh man, one time years ago when I was in the war. I don't have any war stories, but yeah, he needs a Guinness. Yeah, no, super lovely. I work for an Irish. His voice is so soothing, but I never know what he's saying. I'm in the car wash cracking up, and everyone's looking at me. Listen, Mickey McNally. I had a Scottish handyman. My sister couldn't understand a single word he said. Yep. Do you remember when I had the shore house was being renovated? And had drywallers coming. You guys remember this story? Drywallers were coming, and they were subcontractors. So I don't know who they were. They came through some other contractors. Anyway, so I couldn't be there to let them in, and I said to my mom, "Can you come down?" And just let them in. And she's like, well, what do you want me to tell them to do? I go, you don't have to tell them anything. They already know what they're going to do. Just stay out of the way. Okay. So my contractor calls and says, what's going on? Because the guy, yeah, that's it. Melinda, it was your dad. And so your dad, Lou, called me and said, hey, what's going on at the house? And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. That's exactly how I sound, Mary. And I said, nothing much. He was like, well, they left. They just walked off the job. And I was like, what are you talking about? Why would they? He said, there's a very angry woman on site and she's yelling at everybody. And I go, what are you talking about? There's nobody even there except for So I FaceTimed my mom. I said, how's it going? Oh, great. They were just here. I said, are they still there? No. They, now that you say, I think they left. Maybe they went to go get a sandwich or something. I'm sure they're coming back. I said, they're not coming back. I go, what do you mean? I go, what did you do? I didn't do nothing. I was real nice to them. They was here and I went over to them and I said, this looks real good. But I don't know they understand me. So I gave them a thumbs up. But then I saw that they was getting too close to these receptacles. So I went over and I said, boo, bad. bad. And I did this with my thumb. I go, why would you do that? Well, I was trying to tell them they're getting too close to this receptacle. I go, is that your job? I said, they said there's an angry woman on site yelling at them. Who? There's no angry woman. I'm the only one here. And I said, they're saying that I'm being mean. I was talking nice to them. I said, "What, your thumb down? It's a universal language. Thumb down. Bad. Mm-hmm. She give them thumbs, thinking people don't understand thumbs. Yeah, universal." I said, "Don't talk to anybody. Don't help. I don't need any help. I'm the Mickey McNally of Jersey. I don't need any help. I don't need you to use your thumbs. Don't do them." Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you punish her? Yes, I did. That's the thing with old people. You can't punish them. Yeah, see, most gangsters, they throw gang signs. Not old lady gangsters. They throw thumbs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just open the door. It was literally your only job. She would have made them lunch, Tracy, but they were actually working on the kitchen. There was no kitchen, so. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, thumb is better than a finger. You're not wrong. Mm-hmm. And then her bedroom ceiling failed. Yeah, and that's what happened. 2 years later, look what happened. Yeah, I punished my old people by taking all their blankets. What does that even mean? You're so funny. Mm-hmm. So funny. So, anywho, a lot of things going on. So, Mickey heading back to Ireland. Doing all the things. Yeah. And then the contractor that was supposed to come tomorrow to get things ready. Okay, I have something to tell you. I don't know if you guys know this about me. Tell me something about you that you might be obsessed with that nobody knows. Don't make it weird. Like, I had no idea that I have affinity for cuckoo clocks, which, by the way, Jason he keeps stopping the ticking. He said I have to move it out of the living room, but I don't have anywhere to put it yet, so it's still here. I love cuckoo clocks. But I also am a fan. You're obsessed with birds, Missy? I could have sworn you were going to say squirrels because you saved them. Colored pens? Interesting. I'm obsessed with good lighting. You probably don't know it based on this lamp. I have not gotten to this room, and that's why. I mean, it's beautiful. It's not like I'm literally going to put like a little hint of color on these walls. And then all these pictures right here are going somewhere else. There's a lot of kid stuff, but I have a place for them. So it's a lot. You're obsessed with William Cat. I'm obsessed with Christmas. Miniature tea sets. Huh. Yeah, we listen and we don't judge. Plants and trees, said Melanie. Interesting. So, lighthouses. Interesting. I do love a good lighthouse. So I am redoing the dining room. This house was built in 1909 when people dined. Nobody dines. So I have this room that I was like, we're not going to formal dine. So I painted it fun color, more fun than I've ever painted anything. And I bought the biggest chandelier you've ever seen, but it's different. You're either going to hate, you're going to love it. I love it. It's sitting on the dining room table. And I was like, I'm going to learn how to install light. And then I took it apart, and turns out that's a lot harder than it sounds. And so the light in the electricity in the dining room has been turned off for at least 4 days as I try to figure it out. And then finally I was just like, I just got to call an electrician. Well, now Easter is at my house on Sunday, and the handyman for tomorrow canceled. So I was texting the electricians. I was like, somebody got to get over here. So it sends me Friday. So it's very exciting. Backyard solar lighting looks like Disneyland in my yard at night. Kim, I love lighting. We love lighthouses, office supplies. I love rocks. No, you don't clean the chandelier. I'm also obsessed with birds and nature photography and sneakers. I used to be obsessed with carousel horses until everyone bought me knickknacks, and now I want nothing to do with any knickknack. Yeah, you can't tell people what you like, Trina. You should keep it a secret, or everyone will get you everything. Don't ever tell. Like my friend, she likes little poodles. She has so many little poodle statues. She had to get a curio to fill it with all the poodles she's got. And it's a whole thing. Cannons and clocks. I have many pictures of Cat Williams all in my bedroom, trying to go see him again this year. Interesting. Lighthouses bring me peace as long as I'm not trying to walk up those steps. Yeah, they're probably going to charge me double for trying to do it myself. I'm obsessed with boxers and birds. I probably am obsessed with boxers. I have a lot of bears because everyone bought them for me. I love old brass figurines. Manatees. Brian, did you ever read the book I'm a Manatee? It's a song and a book by Lithgow. What's his name? Jonathan Lithgow, is that his name? That guy. It's really great. Willow tree figurines, flamingos and snowmen, giraffes. So good. Neckties, coffee mugs, and I need an intervention. Hummingbirds, bunnies. Sailboats, art supplies, mountains. I'm obsessed with mountains and I want to live near one. Shot glasses, teddy bears, old houses. Judy, you have to come visit. I'm going to put that lock on the door and then you can come. Nancy. Yeah, it's a good book. Lisa, I can't show it to you until it goes up because it's like, la la. It's the big reveal. Salt and pepper shakers, that's dangerous because there's so many good ones. I collect nothing. I hate clutter and dust. I'm with you. Bulldogs. Napkins from Chick-fil-A. I collect them and keep them in the utensil drawer. No judgment. We listen and we don't judge. Oh, we judge. We judge all. My husband loves birds. My son bought him a bird feeder that has a camera hooked up to Wi-Fi. Laurie, there is not a person here that won't admit to watching birds eating at the bird feeder. I'll watch it for hours. There's one account on Instagram where I guess they have this camera up, and he shows you like putting, like he has like a scoop of peanut butter, he has some pretzels, he's got some nuts, then he's got some seeds. He like lays it out like this whole thing. And then as the birds come to the bird feeder, he identifies what birds they are. And I was like, look at me learning stuff. I know. Jill, it's coming. Yeah, we'll judge privately. Peanut butter Jif packets and jellies from hotels. That's what Mary Coat collects. I have a solar light up giant flamingo named Flo floating in my pool. Of course you do. I have 2 big Rubbermaid tubs full of salt and peppers that were my grandmother's, all antique. Would love to figure out how much they're worth. Wow. Mm-hmm. It was bird charcuterie. Yep. So crazy. Oh my even up here, my great grandparents. Wow. Mm-hmm. I had to stop collecting precious moments. I had too many and no more room for them. That's what I mean. And then it just gets overwhelming. Mm-hmm. Look at me learning stuff. Mm-hmm. Well, I told you I want to start my mosaic class. I'm not sure if I'm drawn to the breaking of things or the putting of things back together into something different, but all of them. Mm-hmm. Oh, remember scrapbooking, Diana? She said, I have so many scrapbooking supplies and I haven't scrapbooked in 10 years. Remember, there is a whole legion of women who were major scrapbookers. And as soon as digital came along, they were like, where do we go? Where do we go? Remember Stampin' Up? Stampin' Up was another one. You could stamp anything. It was a craze. I've always been obsessed with the sky, sunsets, sunrises, clouds, and storms. So interesting. I took a mosaic class. It's hard. Interesting. I got to find one, Eileen. Mm-hmm. The Bedazzler. Girl, that was like the 70s when the Bedazzler came out. They're like, you see how plain this shirt is. Dina, you just need to bedazzle. You could bedazzle here. You could bedazzle all along here. You know how gorgeous that would look. And then you do it up here near the face to really just shine. Do you remember? Diana loved to bedazzle. Dean, I got this, I got it all around here. Really showcase the armpit. Really just get in there. Just get in there with diamonds. Mm-hmm. Of course you did, Tanya. I mean, nobody was even asking. I don't know why you'd have to own that. That was the most we already knew thing you could have said. She goes, I owned a bedazzler. Really? Surprising. No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lightning and electrical storms. I'm both terrified and mesmerized. Mm-hmm. We had a bedazzler for dance costumes. Of course you did. Mm-hmm. Took forever to do your jeans. Then try to wash it. Mm-hmm. I know, Shakendra. I'm going to get my life together. Mm-hmm. They are still bedazzling with but more expensive crystals. I have the newest bedazzler. Wendy, send us a picture of something you've bedazzled. I love to watch my lawn get mowed. Mesmerizing. Right? I don't know if it's because somebody else is doing it or because you don't know how a lawnmower works or when they do the diagonal. Girl, who doesn't get hot in the pants when you see a diagonal lawn? Oh, so fancy. And you're like, why don't everybody diagonal? Mm-hmm. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Okay. Puff paint? Girl. On stonewash jeans? Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Yep. My sister brought me a dazzler well after the craze was over. That's a good one, Victoria. I like to connect magnets for all the places I've been to. Mm-hmm. Diamond Dart. Well, you know I still got mine Diamond Dart. I think I just brought my little thing upstairs because I still don't know like where we'll be every day. I don't know if it'll be here or in the dining room. What's Puff Paint? Alejandra. Stop. Mm-hmm. Puff paint, you could, so say that this was a shirt. It wasn't a gangster shirt because it's a V-neck, obviously gangster. But let's say that this was a regular non-gangster shirt colored. You could write like OFM, but with puff, you put this paint and then it puffs up and you could spell letters. You could do designs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here's Lorene. I'm fascinated with RVs, but hate camping. It's so bizarre. Isn't that funny, Lorene? I don't know if it's because they're just tiny houses that move and grow. I don't know, but I'm a little obsessed with it myself. My obsession is watching the mowing videos. The noise of the lawnmower and the trimmer makes me sleepy. What did I say, Tracy? Acid wash. Was that what I said? Whitewash? Stonewashed? Did I say stonewashed? Just caught a fan. I guess it didn't puff too much. Oh no, puff paint puffed. Yeah. I love camping in a tent. Said nobody. Diane said, I'm selling my RV if you're interested. Diane, send us some pictures. I'll put it up. You never know who's going to be driving around in Diane's RV. Power washing is mesmerizing. Yeah. I love my 2 campers. My private spaces. One is strictly storage. Interesting. I love yarn. Anne Marie, you can make a blanket. Robin, people swear by those crickets. God, we're so old. We're so old. It's where we get together and we talk about how bad our hips hurt and what art project we're going to do next. Oh, welcome to Dina Blizzard's neighborhood. We get together, we talk about basketball, no shooting, just this and How big is Diane's camper for sale? Look, Diane, we got interest. Spring said I'd love to see it. Yeah. I'm a glamour camper. A glamper. Diane, let me see if you sent it. Let's see. I don't want to miss it if you send it. My dad's going to redo it. He collects also. Anyone need a water heater, stove, or dishwasher? That was this week's stuff he collected. I want to make a bracelet with mine. With your what, Jill? I'm still waiting for a picture of Stephanie. In her roller skating outfit. I'm driving. I can't send a picture right now. It's a Forest River 2019 C-Class. Let me look it up. Forest River 2019 C-Class. Let's see. Okay, C-Class are Forester. Did you see Forester? I think you meant Forester. 2019 C-Class. Oh, those are nice. Here, let me show you. I just looked it up. I know you can hear me. Share. All right, so look, this is what Diane kind of has. Oh, look how nice it is. Oh, you got the chairs. Oh, this is nice. Is this, let's go to the bedroom. You got a bathroom back here, shower. Girl, don't let Jacqueline see this. Jacqueline will take it. Jacqueline will take it. Oh, the Jill, that sounds nice. Puzzles, yeah. Is it Forest River, not the Forester? It has a wet bar inside and a TV and a microwave. I love my RV. I wish I could afford one now. That's very cool. Oh, Regina, I bet that was the best. Wow. Sun, no, that's not it. It's so cool. I don't know. I don't think that I would want to like learn how an RV works, but like if I was with somebody that like had an RV and was like, I'm more concerned about the bathroom situation. I don't want any part of that. It's too much for me. I mean, you do you, but I can't help you. It's just, and that's why I'm out. So we'll see. All right, listen, we covered a lot. It was on my bucket list. I took it from New York to Key West by myself with my daughter and my dogs. It was awesome. How long have you had it, Diane? Yeah, Arena can't do it. Now, Jacqueline would love it. Wendy said, I am our camper repair person. And you need a person that knows how to fix it. Yeah. For those who enjoy coffee, it's free coffee day at Wawa. My parents toured the U.S. in an RV. I bet that would be fun. Robin, this one doesn't look like an RV. This looks like a big, I don't know how big it is, but it didn't look like that big. You could do it. 2019, brand new after my husband died, midlife crisis. All right. Listen, there's somebody else out there that's looking for a journey. So maybe it's the thing, Diane. So send us the details. Maybe it's somebody's calling. You never know. All right. Well, listen, everybody. This is I'm YouTube taught. I go to YouTube school with all the repairs. Good for you. Julie, Indiana's getting a Wawa. You know, that's where all the hot men are going to be. So get yourself set up in the parking lot. All right. That's it for me, everybody. Yeah, I'm going to go now and go do a whole bunch of stuff I'm supposed to do. Yeah. I want a motorhome, not an RV. I want to pull my car. Is that the difference? A recreational vehicle. I want a motorhome. I don't know the difference. So in tomorrow's episode, we figure out the difference between a motorhome and an RV. It's riveting. Riveting. So stay tuned. All right. That's it, everybody. Today is Wednesday. If I could just go to a video where Mickey McNally goes, it's Wednesday. And now it's the open mic with Missy. I'm going to call her later. No, it's gone. I can do roughly 2 sentences in Irish, and then it goes full Jamaican. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. If you want to do something fun, join us for open mic tonight. We always have a good time. Motorhome you pull with your truck. RV has its own engine. Oh. Okay. makes no promises. All right, Victoria, I'm looking forward to it. All right, everybody. Like Judy from Saskatoon and Good Time Andrea say, check out Diane's motorhome. You don't know what kind of adventure waits for you. So this is all good times. Good times. We're going to find some classes. It's springtime. Time to do something different. Very exciting. All right, that's it for me, everybody. Looking forward. I'll see some of you tonight for open mic. And everybody else will see you tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and blessed day. I'll see you. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.